welcome to Rocket 3. Let's begin on our mat in child's pose. Knees can be together or to the long edges of the mat. Big toes are touching, and extend your upper body out long, chest meeting the thighs, forehead to the mat. We're going to take a few moments here just to tune into our breath, observing the quality and length of our inhales and the sensations of our exhales. Do your best to leave behind the events of the day. This is your time to practice, to tune in, and to be present. With every exhale, draw your lower ribs in, lower belly and belly button to spine. And as you inhale, feel your upper back broaden. As thoughts arise, simply observe and return to your breath. We're going to be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands slide to underneath the shoulders and gently press yourself up to seated. Excellent. Inhale, arms up overhead, look at your thumbs. And exhale, arms back down by your side. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up, look at your thumbs. Exhale, arms back down to your side. 1 more. Inhale, arms up, look up. And exhale, hands back down by your sides. Coming forward to tabletop. Hands, elbows, shoulders, all in alignment. Knees and hips are stacked. Neutral spine. Gaze at the top of your mat or wherever is best for your neck. Cat-cows. Inhale, chest forward, tip your pelvis, look up. And exhale, press through your palms, round your upper back, belly button to spine. Again, inhale, look forward, chest forward. Exhale, round the upper back, breathe it all out. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale. Return to neutral. Inhale here. And as you exhale, right ear, right shoulder to right hip. Inhale, back to neutral. And exhale, opposite side, left shoulder, left ear, left hip. Inhale, back to neutral. 1 more time each side. Inhale to prepare. And exhale. Excellent. Inhale, neutral. And exhale, opposite side. Inhale, neutral. Great job. All right. On our next inhale, left arm will press into the mat. Right arm will raise, look up. And exhale, thread that right arm through, right ear to the mat. As you breathe, see if you can feel your hips level. Lower belly is drawing in. 1 more breath here. Inhale. And exhale, draw in the low belly, belly button to spine. Press through your left hand and inhale as your right arm raises. Exhale, return to tabletop. Opposite side. Inhale, pressing through the right palm, left arm raises, look up. And as you exhale, thread the left arm through, left ear to mat. Hips are level, gaze forward or up to the ceiling. One more breath in. And exhale, belly button to spine. Press through the right hand, and as your left hand raises, inhale. And exhale, back to tabletop. Press your hips back, come to seated. Let's take a few rounds of deep breaths to energize ourselves for the practice. We'll be inhaling and exhaling through our nose with our mouth closed. On the exhale, make a humming sound. Imagine yourself as a bumblebee. Our arms are going to be like our wings. As we inhale, they will be relaxed. Coming to open. And as you exhale, they'll stay in this position. When we begin, fingertips will press on our ear flaps, closing our ears. And we'll do this for 3 rounds. Inhale. And exhale with a hum. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Great job. Inhale, come forward to tabletop. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take a few moments to pedal out your legs, pressing through the palms and gripping with the fingertips. Explore any movement that feels nice and then slowly transition into stillness. Lower belly is drawing in, gaze towards your belly button. Heels moving towards the mat, knees and toes facing in the same direction. Shoulders are slightly moving towards our ears as our arms are active and our triceps are wrapping down and back. We're going to be here for 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, look forward between the palms. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Feet are hip width distance apart. Take opposite elbows and allow your torso to dangle over your legs. Knees are generously bent. Remember to breathe. Let's stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Hands move back towards the mat. Bend your knees even more, coming into a little squat. On your next inhale, lift your palms, bringing them to heart center. Quick balance check. Exhale here, and on your next inhale, rise up to standing, arms overhead, gaze at your thumbs. And exhale, hands to heart center. As we move through today's practice, If at any point you experience pain, this is your official invitation to move away from that sensation. Discomfort may arise, but you're never asked to move into pain. If you'd like to set an intention for today's practice, I invite you to do so now. If nothing comes to mind, I offer the intention of staying present with your breath. And let's begin. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look to the horizon. Exhale, we're going to step back to plank. Inhale here as you pitch your body weight forward, and exhale, knees to the mat, elbows squeeze in, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift your chest, cobra. Exhale, press yourself back. Hips will rise, downward facing dog. Remember to breathe. 3, 2, 1. On your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll it up to standing, arms meet overhead, look up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. One more round. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips, spine is long, knees can be bent. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, make your way back to plank. Inhale here, pitch your body weight forward, and one more time. Exhale, knees to the mat, elbows squeeze in, chaturanga, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra lift. Quickly check the strength of your back. Lift your palms. Excellent. Exhale, press back, hips up, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. That's 1. Inhale and exhale. 2. Inhale and exhale. 3. On your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, return to standing, arms raise overhead, look up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Anytime our hands pass through heart center, take a moment to remember your intention. Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, fingertips are going to graze the mat and then lift to Uttanasana chair pose. Neutral spine, belly buttons drawing in, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Inhale here, options for knees down or lower with straight legs, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, thighs are lifted, chest is forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps behind right palm. Feet will step a little wider apart. Imagine you're on train tracks. Left heel will spiral in and down. Foot is at a 45-degree angle, tracking in the same direction as your knee. Inhale, arms up. Virabhadrasana A, warrior 1. Inhale here. And exhale, hands return to the mat. Step back to plank. And we'll move through our vinyasa, which is chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot will step forward behind left palm. Again, train tracks. Left or right heel to the mat. Knees and toes pointing in the same direction. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, check to make sure you can see your front big toe inside your knee. One more breath in. And exhale, hands return to the mat and move through your vinyasa. Remember, you can always do knees lower to the mat, cobra, and downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. That's 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. And that's 3. On your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, top of the mat, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fingertips will brush the mat, raising overhead, bent knees, chair pose. And exhale, standing. Great job. One more round, Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump or step back. Vinyasa. From downward facing dog, inhale, right foot forward, train track alignment, arms raise. And exhale, hands return to the mat, step back, vinyasa. From downward facing dog, inhale, left foot up, train tracks, arms raise. And exhale, hands return to the mat. Move through your vinyasa. And take 3 breaths on your own in downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, top of the mat, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale, hands at heart center. Beginning sun salutations 3, rocket fundamentals. 1 breath here to prepare. Inhale. And exhale, side all out. One more time. Inhale. And let it all out. Excellent. Inhale, chair pose. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Knees are bent. Check to see if you can see your toes. Lower belly draws in and our spine is neutral. Look to your thumbs. 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees even more. Bring your hands to clasp behind your back. Ardha Uttanasana. Belly is slightly lifted above the thighs. Shoulder blades are squeezing. Palms are pressing. Remember to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Hands return to the mat. From here, a couple options. Feet can come wide, toes point out. Yogi squat, malasana. Hands in prayer, triceps and knees in contact. Stay here for 5 breaths and then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Or bakasana. Hands to the mat. Feet can step in. Our fingertips are going to be our brakes in this asana. Be sure to press through the magic L on your hands. Think chaturanga arms and cat back. Knees on triceps, stacked above our elbows. Slowly pitch your weight forward and maybe one foot lifts. Maybe the other foot. Maybe both. We'll meet in downward facing dog in 3, 2, and 1. Optional vinyasa. Three breaths here. Inhale and exhale. And that's 1. Inhale and exhale. That's 2. Last breath. Inhale and exhale. Great job, everybody. On your next inhale, Virabhadrasana A on the right side. Right foot will step up behind the right palm. Train track feet alignment. Inhale, arms up. As we're here, take a moment and place your hands on your hips. Imagine that your pelvic bowl is filled with molten, precious liquid gold. We don't want to let this liquid spill out the front, spill out the back, or either side. Once you feel confident that your hips are fairly level, both hip points are also pointing towards the front, short end of the mat. Arms raised. Remember to breathe. The lower belly button is drawing in. We got 3, 2, and 1. On your next inhale, feet will be on a tightrope walk alignment. Inside arch to heel. Arms raised to parallel. 3. Remember to breathe. 2. And 1. On your next inhale, straighten your front leg. Step it back, shorten your stance. Uttita Trikonasana. Pretend you are a little teapot. Pitch it forward and then empty your spout. Legs are active, gaze up. Right arm can be on right shin on the mat or extend it out in the front. 3, 2, and 1. On your next inhale, lower belly is drawing in and your raised arm will help bring you back up to standing. Feet will move back to our train track alignment. Hands on our hips, pyramid pose. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Hands move towards the mat to your front standing leg or stay on your hips. Spine is long, hips are neutral. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, your left hand moves closer to your right foot or comes to your shin as your right arm moves towards the sky. Peel your chest open, revolved triangle. Remember to breathe. We got 3, 2, and 1. Lifted arm comes back to the mat. Feet will step to our tightrope alignment. Extended side angle. Left arm will raise, look up. If this is too much sensation, your right arm can bend and gently rest on your leg. Raised arm is either straight up or continuing the line of your leg in an angle. Palm facing down. Let's be here for 3, 2, 1 last breath, and 1. Raised arm is going to sweep back, and on an inhale, crescent lunge. Take a breath here. One more inhale. And as you exhale, left knee to the mat. Hands at heart center. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, revolve, side angle. Left elbow in, right knee in contact. Peel your chest open to the sky. Remember to breathe. You're doing great. We got 3, 2, and 1. One more big breath in before we move on. And as you exhale, draw in the low belly, belly button to spine, and gently unwind. Hands to the mat, and move through your vinyasa. If that seems like too much, from plank, press back to downward facing dog. Options are to do nothing, stay in downward facing dog, or bring your forearms to the mat, plank pose. From here, you also have the option to move into an inversion if that's in your practice, Pincha Mayurasana. We're going to be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're in flight, come back to earth. Once you're here, let's go ahead and press back up to downward facing dog. 1 deep inhale here. And exhale, side all out through an open mouth. Beautiful. Virabhadrasana A on the other side. Inhale, left foot behind left palm. Remember your train track alignments. Inhale, arms raise. Quickly check your pelvis alignment. We'll be here for 3, 2, and 1. Open it up to warrior 2. Tightrope. Arms are parallel and active. Gaze over your front fingertips. Remember to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. On your next inhale, straighten your front legs, scooch a little closer, tapping into our inner teapot. Pitch it forward and then tip your spout. Gaze at your lifted hand. Legs are active. Imagine yourself between 2 panes of glass. 3, 2, and 1. Lower belly draws in. Lifted arm helps raise us back to standing. Pyramid pose. Let's step back onto our train tracks. Hands at our hips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. On your next inhale, move your right arm a little, or right hand a little bit closer to your left foot, and then peel your chest open as your left hand raises. Remember to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Return that left hand towards the mat. Step your right foot back. Tightrope alignment as you bend your front knee. Extended side angle. Right arm raises. Imagine one straight line from fingertips to your right foot. Lower belly draws in and we're between those 2 panes of glass. Excellent. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. That's 1. 1 more. And exhale. That's 2. On your next inhale, top arm is going to sweep back and spiral you up. Back foot comes to tippy toes. High lunge. Inhale here. As you exhale, right knee to to the mat, arms and hands come to chest center. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, revolve, side angle. Right elbow to left knee. In these twists, it's even more important to remember to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. One more big breath in. Inhale. And as you exhale, draw in the low belly, belly button to spine, and gently unwind. Let's move through our vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. That's 1. Inhale. Exhale. That's 2. Inhale. And exhale. That's 3. Great job. Look forward at your palms and shorten your down dog. As we inhale, we're going to bend our elbows, pitch your body weight forward, and as you exhale, launch yourself back to the rear of the mat. Padangusthasana. Knees can be bent. We're bending from the hips, not the low back. From here, take your 2 fingers and a peace finger grip around your big toes. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Shoulders are down and elbows squeeze in. Inhale. And exhale. That's 1. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. That's 2. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Repeat or Padangusthasana. Release your fingers and slip your hands underneath your feet. Gorilla pose. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, forward fold. We're going to be here for 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands. And on your next inhale, with a strong core, return to standing. Arms will raise overhead, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twinkle toes to the top of the mat. We're going to inhale, arms up. Rise to your tippy toes. And I'll meet you at the top of the mat. One more breath in. Stretch, stretch, reach, reach, reach. It's first thing in the morning. And exhale. Return your heels to the mat. Hands at heart center. Wide angled, standing wide leg forward fold. Inhale here, and as you exhale, right foot will step back. Feet parallel to the short edges of the mat. Hands to your hips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, pivot from the hips, forward fold. Hands come to the mat. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Remember to breathe. We got 3, 2. Quadriceps are active, drawing the kneecaps up. Feet are pressing into the mat. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, return to standing. Exhale here, and then inhale, arms to parallel. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, forward fold. Hands stay at the hips. 2, and 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, return to standing. And exhale, hands to heart center. Hanumasana prep or full splits if that's in your practice. Come to tippy toes and pivot to the back end of your mat. Inhale here, and as you exhale, bring your left knee to the mat, low lunge. Take a moment to check your alignment. It's okay to have your front foot a little bit wider to give you space for your hips. Tuck your back toe or let it be flat. Our right hip is going to be drawing back and our left hip is spiraling in. Take a moment and just imagine your femur pulling into its socket. And inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, experiment with finding your expression of the pose today. If any thoughts or judgments should arise, simply return to the breath. We're going to be here for 3, 2, and 1. Great job. As you're ready, moving slowly and with control, return to your low lunge and make your way to the other side. Low lunge on the opposite leg, remembering to draw in the leg bone to the socket, really pulling that connection, and your left hip slightly back. Right hip is spiraling in towards midline. Inhale, chest lifts, and exhale, find your full expression of the pose. Remember to breathe. I invite you to take this moment to see if you have any different sensations on this side of the body compared to the other. Whatever you experience is valid. Continue to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Release yourself from the asana. And we'll meet in a seated wide leg forward fold. Feet are active, quads are active, drawing the kneecaps up. Inhale, arms lift overhead, lower belly drawing in. Exhale here. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. And as you exhale, right hand will slip under left thigh. Then to the side. Right shoulder moves back. Look at your raised hand. One more breath in. Exhale. And on your inhale, move back to neutral. Inhale here, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, left hand under right thigh, bend to the opposite side. Right shoulder moves slightly back, look up. And on your next inhale, return to neutral. Mula Bandha checkups. Right hand to the outside of your right thigh, left hand between your legs. Think chaturanga arms, or like when we were pressing into crow earlier. We're gonna inhale, and as you exhale, draw in the low belly, draw everything up and in and lift. And return to the mat. Opposite side. Hands will press to the mat. Inhale to prepare and exhale, take it up. Great job. One more time. Inhale to prepare and exhale, take it up. Great job. Opposite side. Inhale to prepare and exhale, take it up. Let's move through our vinyasa and meet in a downward facing dog. That was great work. Two breaths here, inhale and exhale. One more breath, inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, look forward between the palms. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, make your way to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Beginning our rocket one sequence. Hands by your side, shift your weight into your left leg, and then inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Place your fingertips just below your knee. Active leg is strong. Remember to breathe. We got 3, 2, and 1. Release your left hand to your hip, and then as you inhale, draw your right knee to the side. Keep looking forward or look over your left shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back into the center. Release your right hand, but keep your right leg lifted. We got 3, 2, and 1. Either bring your right ankle to just above your left knee for a figure 4 or tree pose. Sole of the foot to the inner thigh or to the side of the lower leg. Just make sure you're not pressing into the knee. We're going to test our balance for 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Release your bent leg. Return to standing. One breath here to prepare for the opposite side. Inhale. And as you exhale, shift your weight to your right leg. Left knee will bend. Place your fingers and grip below your knee. Standing leg is active, spine long. Imagine a string from the crown of your head, gently lifting you up even taller. 3. Keep breathing. 2. And 1. Right hand to right hip. Open up your left leg if you'd like. Gaze over your right shoulder. 3. What would it feel like if you breathed in just a little bit more on this next inhale? And breathed out a little bit extra on this exhale. Excellent. Return your gaze forward. Bring your knee back to neutral. And release your grip, keeping your leg lifted. Lower belly is drawing in for 3, 2, and 1. Figure 4 or tree pose. Let's test our balance. 3, 2, and 1. Release your foot to the mat. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, move through your vinyasa. From your downward facing dog, bend both your knees. Tops of the feet will come to the mat, crisscross, and gently make your way to seated. Dandasana, staff pose. Legs are extended out long and active. Toes are reaching back to you. Calves engaged, quads are engaged. Hands press into the mat and draw your lower belly in. one. One more breath in. Inhale. And exhale. Release. Wiggle your legs. Vinyasa. This is kind of like a seated tree pose. Draw your right leg in. Your foot will come into contact with your thigh. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Forward fold over your straight leg. Toes reaching to your nose. Lower belly drawing in. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, return to seated. Vinyasa A. Guide your knee back up to your midline. Step your foot away from your straight leg about a palm's distance. Let's take that ragdoll grip again. Knee and tricep connect. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, forward fold. 3, 2. Great job. 1. Left hand to the mat, right arm spirals up and back. Once it connects to the mat, your left arm also raises. Bend your elbow and bring it to the outside of your knee. Lengthen as you inhale and then exhale. Look over your right shoulder, twist, Vinyasa C. Inhale and exhale. 1 more deep breath in. Inhale. And exhale, unwind. From here, both feet will be in contact with the mat. Navasana with bent legs. Draw in the low belly. Activate your arms into the sockets and really feel your latissimus dorsi and serratus anterior engage here, and see if you can lift your toes. Remember to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Cross your legs, pick your hands into fists, and press into the mat so much that your pelvis lifts. And return. Let's repeat that sequence on the opposite side. Right leg will be out straight. Left foot to right thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, back to neutral. Guide your left knee back to the midline and step your foot out about a hand's width distance from your leg. Ragdoll grip and inhale, lengthen, exhale, forward fold. Your left triceps armpit area is connected with your left knee. 1 more breath. And as you exhale, your right hand will come to the mat. Your left arm will reach up, 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 and back. Once it connects, your right arm will lift up, bending the elbow to come into contact with just the outside of your knee. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Shift your gaze back over your right shoulder. Inhale here, and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly unwind. Option to take Navasana 1 more time. 3, 2, and 1. Feet come into contact with the mat. Take your hands back behind you, fingertips press forward. Inhale here, and as you exhale, press so much into the mat with your hands and feet that your body lifts to tabletop. 1 breath here, inhale, and exhale, return to the mat. From here, we're going to do a Pilates style slow lower down. Feet are in contact with the mat, slight bend in the knee, inhale, lengthen, and as you exhale, slowly lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Excellent. Fish Legs extend out long and they are touching. Zip up your inner thighs. Hands will come underneath your bum. And as you inhale, lift onto the crown of your head. Belly draws in, elbows and hands press into the mat. 3, 2, gaze up and back. And 1, lower to the mat. Bridge pose, bend your knees, feet come into contact with the mat. Feet are also hip width distance apart. Hands down by your side. Inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, press into the mat with your feet so much that your pelvis begins to lift, vertebrae by vertebrae. Gaze is up or towards the back of the room. One more breath here, inhale. And as you exhale, come onto your tippy toes and slowly lower back down. Excellent. Let's do that one more time, or if wheel pose is in your practice, you're invited to practice that here. If you're going to move into wheel pose, hands will come into contact with the mat just beside your ears. Inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, press so firmly into your hands and feet that you raise your body. Shift your weight forward, shoulders coming over your hands. Look between your palms. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly return to the mat. Wonderful. Feet to the edges of the mat and allow your knees to come in. One hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Let's take 3 breaths here. That's 1, 2, and 3. Either roll over onto your side and press yourself back up to seated. We'll meet in downward facing dog, or knees to your chest, cross your legs, grip opposite feet, draw your belly in, round your back, give it a little rock and roll, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look between your palms. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, top of the mat, look forward. And exhale, bend your knees. Rocket 2, noose pose. From here, pivot to the side of your mat. Hands can be off the side for now. Inhale, look forward, and as you exhale, twist your upper body and connect your hands to the mat in front. Connect your hands to the mat, knees still off to the side. If this feels good, inhale, left arm up. 3, 2, and 1. Left arm back to the mat. Option here to experiment with side crow or move through your vinyasa. Either way, we'll meet in downward facing dog. If you want to do a side crow, imagine regular crow for your upper body and slowly pitch your weight forward and see if it's possible to hover one or both feet, excuse me. Whatever happened is perfect. Move through your vinyasa. Let's take 2 breaths in downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, top of the mat, look forward. And exhale, prepare for a noose pose on the opposite side. Shift your knees in the other direction. Hands can be on the mat, or right arm can lift. Or if that just seems like too much, find what works best for you. Remember to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Play with side crow if you'd like, or we'll meet in downward facing dog. If you're going to do a side crow, lower belly is active, drawing in, pitch your weight forward, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, both knees to the mat. Crouch asana. Left leg will extend out long. Options are to do nothing, to stay here, or experiment with lifting your foot, or forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, take your expression. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, arms to the mat. From here, we have a moment to practice a one-leg crow prep. Right knee comes to right tricep, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Opposite side. Inhale, and as you exhale, come to the mat. Opposite leg will extend out long for crouch asana. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, forward fold. 3, 2, and 1. Let's play with that one-legged curl on this side. Left knee to left tricep. And this time, let's meet on our belly. Shalabhasana A. Hands extend out beside you, palms up. Feet are connected, thighs are connected. And inhale, take it up. And exhale, back down. Left cheek to the mat. Inhale here. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, right cheek to the mat. One breath here. And let's prepare for Dharanasana, bow pose. Bend your knees. Grip your feet or ankles. Keep your knees connected as long as you can. Shoulder blades are going to be squeezing down the back and together. And inhale, kick into your hands, lift. 1. Keep breathing. 2. And 3, release. Hands below your shoulders. Inhale, and as you exhale, press back to child's pose. 3, 2, and 1. Hands slide under shoulders. Press it up to seated. Come to the center of your mat. Camel pose. Tuck your toes or keep your feet flat. Hands are going to go into our imaginary back pockets. Inhale, lift your chest. And as you exhale, press your hips slightly forward and gaze up and back. Keep breathing in this back bend. For 2. And 1. Back to neutral. One more Bakasana before we meet in child's pose. Knees to triceps. Press your weight forward. Lift your toes if possible. Squeeze them in towards your bum. And child's pose. Great job. Let's be here for 3, 2, and 1. Hands under shoulders, press yourself up. Sleeping pigeon pose. Come to tabletop. Right knee to right wrist. Slowly walk your foot towards your left wrist. Extend your left leg out long. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, forward fold. Some people think that we store a lot of emotions in our hips, so if any emotions or thoughts arise, just return to your breath. Acknowledge whatever comes up and continue to breathe. We got 3, 2, and 1. Slowly make your way back up, and let's prepare to transition to the other side. Lift your bent knee back to plank, and left knee to left hip. Foot is active, and extend your right leg out long behind you. Make sure it's tracking in the same parallel line to the outside of your mat. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, forward fold. Let's take 3 breaths together. Inhale and exhale. That's 1. Inhale and exhale. That's 2. Last breath and exhale. As you're ready, slowly press yourself back up. And let's return to tabletop. Go ahead and come to seated. I'm going to face the camera. Cow face pose. Right leg will bend first. Left leg will cross over. We have the intention of having knees stacked over each other. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Continue to breathe. We're going to be here for 3, 2, and 1. Arms come behind you, hands press into the mat, and let's do a showgirl switch. Opposite leg is crossed on top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, back up. And exhale, let's meet on our backs. On our back, we're going to extend our feet up to the sky, waterfall pose. Options are to stay like this, to do nothing, or to extend your arms up also and give it a little wiggle. Continue to breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Extend your left leg out long, right knee hugs in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, squeeze your knee in a little bit more and switch sides. Left knee comes into our chest, right leg is out long. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to open up wide. One hand to your stomach, one hand to your chest. We're going to be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your hands, place them on the outside of your thighs, and gently guide your legs back up. Squeeze it in one more time. We're going to meet in seated. Take whatever path you'd like to get there. Roll over to the side and press yourself back up. Or if you like to rock and roll, cross your legs at the shins, grab opposite feet, round the back, draw on the belly, rock and roll. Excellent. Padmasana. Take Sukhasana, cross-legged position, or lotus if that's in your practice. Hands will either be like this behind your back, or grip opposite elbows. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, chin to the mat. Gaze at your nose. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, back up. If you're in Sukhasana, cross your feet in the opposite direction. Finger and thumb will connect. Hands on your knees. Yogi seal. Sitting up tall, imagining that string on the crown of our head, lifting us even higher. Gently tuck your chin. Gaze at your nose tip or slightly in front of you. Take a few breaths here and gently release the control of your breath. Allow yourself to be and allow the work you've done to settle into your body. You've done a great job today. Thank yourself for practicing. Utputahi, hands by your hips. Inhale to prepare it as you exhale. Draw on your low belly. Activate Mula Bandha. Find the space between your sit bones and pull it all in. Lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Transition onto your back for Shavasana. Bring your heels together and allow your feet to open like a book. Palms resting up. Allow your eyelashes to touch. Let's take one big breath in together. Inhale. And exhale, sigh it out through an open mouth. One more of those. Inhale. And sigh it out. Release any control over the breath. Relax your toes. Relax your legs. Relax your hands. Relax your arms. Relax your belly. Relax your back, your chest. Unclench your jaw and soften the space between your eyebrows. Thank yourself again for practicing today. And take a moment to thank the lineage of yoga teachers who've come before us, who allowed our practice to be possible today. Thank your body. Thank you. Stay here as long as you would like, or with eyes closed, if that's comfortable for you, slowly roll over to one side. Press yourself up to seated. Hands at heart center. May all beings throughout all time and space be happy, be healthy, and be free. Thank you for allowing me to guide your practice today. Until we meet again.